I'm Christine Cho, and I'm here with one of my real-life besties and fabulous hairstylists, Amy Stollmeyer. She is amazing at color, cut, styling, everything, and I am the luckiest friend in the world because she's coming to Barbados.
Oh yes,
and she's gonna do my hair. So if you guys saw, I'll show you a flashback picture. She did this beautiful, almost kind of 40s inspired shadow wave thing, and I had a red lip on my Canadian wedding day, which is when we signed our papers. And then in Barbados, well, it's hot, so I'm having trouble deciding on what kind of hairstyle to pick. So she's here to help me today. Amy, what are some of the things when somebody's getting married and doing a bridal trial, what are some of the things the bride should do to prepare? What are questions we should ask? Advice from the pro.
Okay. So seeing as we already have a huge mood board for your upcoming
It's all Jennifer Lopez.
and you still don't know what you want, so starting with a mood board of what you like, it is really important to know and to share with your hairdresser or your beauty team what your venue is and venue throughout the day. Where is the ceremony going to be? Where is the reception going to be? Are you indoor or outdoor? This matters, of course, with the weather, because then they can also assess for your natural hair texture. Do you have wave? Do you get frizzy? Do you, when you start dancing like crazy Beyonce at whatever time, the hair's going to, get crazy with you. One that, sometimes we don't like to share our dress details with anyone, but important to know, necklines are actually really, you don't have to show a picture, but necklines are super important. If you have beading and detailing anywhere, jewelry, exactly that. What are you thinking for accessories? Because the hair needs to complement that, but also not get in the way of that. Something I learned is people hug you a lot.
Yes.
So hair, you have these perfectly flawless waves, and then everyone comes and goes, oh my god, amazing, congratulations, and all your waves are like. So yeah, there's that. Also.
I noticed also at trials, because as a makeup artist, when people come to me for trials, I'm a bit on the flip side. A lot of times, the styles that you think you want aren't always the ones that look best on you. So I think it's important for me as the bride this time to have a plan, but also be open-minded, because let's say the pro says to you, well, your hair texture doesn't do that, or maybe the curls are gonna fall flat, and kind of warns me that it's not gonna look good for the whole night. These are things to consider. So let's get started. I think we're gonna do a few different styles.
Yes.
And show you some options, and maybe you guys can comment and let us know which ones you like best. I will consider your opinion, so let me know.
So let's get into waves.
Yeah.
First waves.
Wave it up. I'm ready for
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Peace.
Okay, so before doing the look, I'm going to put a little bit of a leave-in treatment to protect her hair, because we are, of course, going to be wearing it down for this look. This is Fab Me, so it's a leave-in treatment with 18 benefits. So really, whatever's going on with her hair, it's going to take care of it, all of it. So it's going to help with hydration and nourishment. It's also, of course, it has UV protection and color protection in it, so it's great, of course, for an outdoor wedding.
This is my favorite part, having my hair stroked. I don't really care about the hair.
So we don't apply heat until it's completely absorbed and the product's dry. So Christine loves a side part, but you were saying you wanted something maybe a little more severe?
Yeah, because I think my bangs are growing out, so if I do it too close to the center, it doesn't really play along well with others, my fringe. So I want to have enough hangover.
Oh, you will.
So funny.
So first, I'm going to section out. Now for this look, it's really easy for you, if you're going to do this look on yourself to try it out, to section out the hair nice and cleanly. When we get kind of sloppy with our sections, the overall look tends to be sloppy.
Good tip.
It's a big one for me. I'm all about the sectioning. Now I also like to go in and set the hair with a hairspray before I go in with a curling iron or hot tool, because again, we're looking for longevity out of a look. This is a big day, big photo shoot happening. So I'm going to use a medium hold setting. This is a workable, pliable, buildable hairspray. This is hold me 3 ways. You can adjust the nozzle and simply choose whether you want light, medium, or hold in one can. So that's really convenient to have. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron because with her length of hair, that's going to give me a really nice defined sort of zigzag wave to it, as we're looking for sort of that mermaid type of beachy wave. leaving about 1 inch, 1.5 inches of the ends out, and sometimes I'll just straighten the ends a little bit, because again, that gives more of a carefree type of wave. I like to do a little tap, tap, tap with my iron, just making sure that even distribution of heat. Release, you're going to see that wave. Again, I'm going to pinch through, straighten the ends a little bit, separate and pull that a bit. And when it's all throughout the head, all disheveled, it's just gorgeous. Right, so now we've done the whole set. So you can see that right now we have all the curls that are going in multiple directions, and then the ends are left a little straighter because that's going to give us more of that disheveled type of look. So to separate the curls, what you want to make sure and do is that they are all cool to the touch. A wide tooth comb to separate, and I'm going to start from the ends and work my way up because we want this to be a really sort of carefree waved set. So I'm going to take, again, horizontal sections, separating gently. And I'm always lifting hair up. You'll notice I won't really pull down on hair because again, we've just gone in and done all this nice set work. We don't want everything to go flat. So even when I comb, I'm sort of combing and lifting. You get some really, really nice volume from the hair when you go section by section like that. For her fringe, because it's still quite short, so if it gets a little longer, we can probably form a wave through it and kind of blend it into the sides. For now, I just bent the fringe slightly at the ends, so it still gives sort of a flipping back look, but we can, of course, bring it more forward if we want more of that drama for her, kind of almost covering one eye, because who needs two eyes anyway? You know, fun trend that's going on that Christine's a huge fan of, you would have seen it in multiple videos, hair accessories. So what's nice is there's a big trend with pearls, there's jewels, there's so much you have access to, is finding, you know, if she really wants the side sweep to bring the drama, you can go on the other side and just do. This just really also opens up the face because you know she's gonna have the most fabulous makeup. And if I know Joe, there's gonna be some killer jewelry. So here we have. Now we can go in and even make this hair bigger if we want and add a little bit of texture spray. Just give a little shot into a few of the waves. And this is all hair that's going, this sort of look is hair that's going to move with her. So when she's dancing, when she's having a great time, it's going to be, yeah, shimmying with her.
Fun hair.
So something just because if it gets a little too hot, she decides she wants to party, but maybe the hair is now, it's hiding a little bit too much of the dress or the shoulders, and perhaps it's getting a little too hot for her. This type of wave is very forgiving and easily transitioned into absolutely beautiful and full ponytail look. Again, given the venue and the vibe is totally relevant, and we can go in and make the ponytail even bigger, or you can make that a really, really, really gorgeous high ponytail look. All depends on the vibe that you want. But you can make a really, really fun high pony. And of course, that can then double into a beautiful bun or chignon, something a little more messy that tends to be a little more high glam. For example, if we wanted to throw a tiara on a girl, how fun would that be? But it's one of those looks that you can change it up very easily in seconds.
I love it. One.
Okay, so for the second look, we are going to do something a little bit boho vibes that is half up. So an option for her to have her hair sort of pulled back away from the face, but still have some of the length and some of the hair down, and with a braid thrown in. And what's great is the wave foundation that we did from look 1 is going to work perfectly and assist us in look 2. So it's sort of an all-around good foundation to use. And we're just going to start to braid that away. Alright, so we've just done a little half up, half down look. So we've used the same wave set that we had going on in look 1. And we tried a concept of braiding away her growing out fringe. And I kept the braid full. So when you go for more of the boho vibe, it tends to be these very like full, voluminous braids. The braid sort of just swoops in to the back, where it's just sort of in a little knot. Little almost like tying a shoelace type of style. And this is also a great technique where you can now secure a veil. If someone were to have a veil, you can actually hook that right into where the hair is joining. It's also transitional, so if need be, and she got really hot throughout the night and wanted to pull the hair back, this could also go in to a beautiful ponytail style. Or it could actually be braided all the way down and then pulled up into a little knot or a chignon, so easily transitional, which is important for outdoor venues.
I love it. It's very comfortable. That was number 2.